Respect, not your genuine love, respect page. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Hope your day's coming along well so far. Have a safe week, protect your energy, because not everybody's having a good time. How you doing? You know, when you're a child of God, you don't gotta fake gas like nobody. When God's working miracles within your life and allowing you to become your best self vision of yourself, regardless if you were sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with discrimination, domestic violence, trauma on top of trauma, going into your adulthood, being brainwashed, dealing with sicknesses, you put a name to your book. But when you tune into God and they don't understand how God is favoring you, how God is allowing you to become your best self vision of yourself, that bond you have with God, it's nobody's business. And I say that respectfully. Because when you're tuned into God, you don't wear a mask and you don't got to fake gas like nobody, that God is working miracles within you. And God has been favoring you to become your best self vision of yourself, because you are the miracle within yourself, to understand the assignment that God got your back. And you don't have to wear a mask and fake gas like somebody when you're genuinely at peace with yourself, because God allows you to become your best self vision of yourself. And God understood the assignment when He installed within you so you could become your best self vision of yourself. And I say that respectfully. Regardless of what trauma you was endured, people overlooking you, giving up on you, or you wasn't given the proper tools as to how to be in a healthy relationship, because all you saw was toxic relationships around you. All you saw was people being neglected, people being overlooked, and you thought that was the norm. People being disrespected, dealing with trauma, being in unhealthy relationships, and that was never the norm. Dealing with somebody at the end of the day is a choice. And I say that respectfully. Being in a healthy relationship is a choice. But being in a choice, how much longer you want to hurt yourself? And I say that respectfully. How much longer you want to hurt yourself? Domestic violence is something not to play with, because you're only playing in your own face. And but so long, you can be unaware why you're going through what you're going through. And sometimes it's spell work. You'd be surprised. 9 out of 10, sometimes it's spell work. But at some point in time, you got to come out that illusion. When someone has controlling issues against you and they try to stop you from seeing the world because they only want you to see them, domestic violence ain't nothing to play with. In some cases, people act like they're so in tune with you when they first meet you. They so want to get to know you for who you are, and they want to marry you and all types of stuff. And the whole entire time, they got a mission to complete. Just like you out your thought process on your freedom or your pockets, in your eyesight. They will manipulate your character. They will disrespect you. They even have a hand problem. But God didn't install that within you. And I say that respectfully. God installed healthy love within us. God installed within us to, if we're going to be in a healthy relationship, or in a relationship or a companionship with somebody, it has to be healthy. And the reason why it has to be healthy, because God loves you so much and God doesn't want to hurt you. God loves you so much, God doesn't want to see you hurt. God loves you so much, God sees better days within you. God loves you so much, God sees so much longer days within you. And to stop your growth from being depressed, dealing with anxiety, being stressed out, dealing with all types of unnecessary trauma, what type of trauma. God didn't install that within us. God installed patience within us so we can get in tune with ourselves, to know at the end of the day what our self-value is and our self-worth is. To know when the right person comes into our life at the right time, it's going to be a healthy relationship. And you can generally be at peace with yourself, regardless if you have a private life or not. Doing your day-to-day activities and still showing up for yourself, going to work or whatever you do on your regular activity day before that person came into your life. And when someone comes into your life to be your peace in a healthy way, they're not here to harm you. They're not here to disrespect you. They're not here to manipulate your character. They're not here to go back and forth with words to make you feel that you're unworthy, or for you to feel like you need to give up on yourself, or live in discouraged, or live in fear. That's not what it is. When it comes to the real one coming into your life. The real one comes into your life and they mean what they say and they true to themselves. They don't wear a mask to tune into you at the end of the day. To let you know that true love is real. True love is one of a kind, with the right one that's truly for you. Whatever you experienced in your past, at the end of the day, all that trauma don't live here today. being abused, manipulated, discredit for your character for something that you truly wasn't. When the real one comes into your life, they want to be at peace in a healthy way. They want to grow memories within memories and happy memories, happy tears, not sad, traumatizing tears. They don't have time for that. Someone that wants to control you at the end of the day is not for you. Someone that wants to manipulate your character when they feel like it's not for you. Someone that wants to psych you out your thought process, on your freedom, on your pockets at the end of the day is not for you. And I say that respectfully. A healthy relationship is someone meeting you halfway. And y'all becoming each other's equal and y'all respect one another. And it's a two-way street. Not bring each other down. Not manipulate each other's character. That's not a healthy relationship. Because with that relationship, all it does is become toxic. Regardless of whatever you saw, you didn't have to have the handbook for somebody to show you how you need to be treated at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Because when something hurts within, you know it's not for you. And you know it's not right. Something is off about it. But when God installs within you so you can become your best self, version of yourself, that when the real one comes into your life, you're going to feel that peace with yourself. You're going to feel the genuine love within. And you don't have to question it. And they mean what they say, and that they true to you, they truly true to themselves. And they don't got time to play the switching up game. And I say that respectfully. Because when you're dealing with somebody at the end of the day, and they come into your life to say, I want to value your time, I want to see what's up, I want to take you on dates or whatever the case may be, they want to be consistent when it comes to that. They want to show you at the end of the day, this is long term, not short term. I am who I say I am when I first met you, who I introduced myself to be. 2, 3, 6 months later, I'm not switching up on you. 2, 3, 4 years later, 10 years later, I'm never switching up on you. I just want to grow memories with the memories, happy, joyful, truthful memories with the memories at the end of the day, to show you at the end of the day why we chose each other. And we were on the same page, and God allowed us to guide each other to this where we are today. It was only God. When you're tuned into yourself to know at the end of the day that God got your back, God got your back. And I say that respectfully. Of a healthy relationship is a healthy life for long term. And I say that respectfully. Being in a toxic situation, you're only making yourself sick. And you're causing sicknesses upon sicknesses within yourself. High blood pressure, depression, anxiety, PTSD. Then that accumulates to other stuff when you least expect it. It starts to trigger your body in other ways, in unhealthy ways, that you like, hold on, this doesn't even run in my family line. I never even knew this could happen. Yeah, because of the fact that you're dealing with toxic situations. God didn't install within us to be in toxic relationships. No, God did not. God installed with us to be in healthy relationships. Healthy, successful relationships with someone that's truly genuinely for you, with God's protect every direction. God said true love is real. God said true love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly and genuinely for you. That's not going to manipulate your character. That's not going to be in controlling issues or be jealous of you, envious over you. It's the mindset for me. To sit here and psych out your freedom, let alone your pockets, because you can never buy true love. Someone that wants to control you is not for you. And I say that respectfully. And God did not install that within us. True love is real. True love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. When the real one comes into your life, they don't have mind manipulation games to play with you at the end of the day. They mean what they say what they mean, that they real and true and genuine to you. From the very first day that they meet you, it's a consistency thing. The switching up game, they don't play that. And I say that respectfully. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you're going to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions, bring harm to yourself and others around you. Protect your energy because life breaks every good time. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or personal malicious intentions. Second your thought process on your freedom or your eyesight. Because you are worthy and you matter. They will sit here and fake gaslight you and act like they're so in tune with God. And the whole entire time they're trying to bring harm towards you, manipulate your character, second your thought process, let alone your freedom and your pockets in the day. Protect your energy because night brings every your time. I should preach the time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy because night brings every your time. Have a safe day and have a safe week. Night and you love, respect. Love yourself, regardless of text for every direction. Have a good day.